didn't do the trick. I did the racing. It's a total different thing. All right, here's a good one. What do you think of this ad? It's a flight ad for seat covers. Pete Loncarovich.
Lame, dude. Lame, man. Lame. They never stayed on. They just twisted around. That little
Yeah.
string. That little string got sucked up into the seat and the cover.
Yeah.
I never got into it.
Seat covers have never really been my thing. I got a California light seat cover once just because it was checkered. True story, man. It was around this time. Had the handlebars, the neck, the frame, and the seat pad all checkered out, right? And I went to 7-Eleven like we did back when we were kids to play video games, right? And I'm sitting there, we're playing, I think Defender or something, And I swear, man, I know, don't ride your bike to the store. I know not to do it, but we did it anyway. I leaned the bike up against the glass right next to me. And so I'm literally right here. My bike is right here, just on the other side of the glass. And I swear, man, I turned away for 5 minutes. I looked and I'm like, all my pad sets, the entire pad set was gone. Somebody
Wait,
got
they took the time to take the pad set up and left the bike.
they left the bike, but they got the pads off. I don't know how I didn't notice. I'm like, how the hell
Wait.
did they
Was
get
the bike locked up or was it not
No, the
locked up?
bike was literally just leaning against the glass, and
Oh
they just
wow.
they took my pad set and ran.
You
So
should
I
be
mean,
happy, dude. I would be happy. I was like, you know what? Take all the pads you want, dude.
hey, bikes being stolen is a rite of passage, man. That's what happened in the '80s. Did you ever have anything stolen?
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I've had pretty much. Well, in my younger days, I had my bike stolen.
Yeah.
But I have another story, dude. Since you bring that up, dude, I'm sorry.
Let's go.
One time, so we lived on a pretty major street in South Pass, and all of us on Saturday mornings we used to hang out at my house, and we used to watch MTV and play Atari. And
Okay.
one Saturday morning, we had all the bikes on the front porch, and my brother's mongoose got stolen. And we I don't know, it was a I don't know, it was probably 80 81 that it got stolen. And he was
Yeah.
pretty bummed out about it. We were like, do we file an insurance claim for this thing? Who knows? Well,
Right.
fast forward like 3 months. It's my birthday, and I go. My mom says, "Where do you want to go for your birthday?" I said, "I want to go. I want you to go get a boogie board, and I want to go to Huntington Beach for my birthday."
Okay.
So my mom goes, okay. So we go to like Zodi's or something to get boogie boards. Do you remember Zodi's? Was Zodi's around up there with you?
No, I don't know anything
Okay,
about that. Yeah.
Zodi's was like a cheap Target. Like, so
Okay.
my mom wouldn't splurge for Moray boogie boards, so she bought us some stupid fake surfboards with foam in the middle. Anyways, we tied them on top of my mom's car. We drive into Huntington Beach. The rope breaks. The fake boogie boards go flying off the top of my mom's Mustang. We run out in the middle of the 405 freeway. We're trying to get our boogie boards off. Anyways, we get to Huntington Beach late because of this situation. We're
Right.
unloading. We're unloading the car. We got the barbecue. We got all the shit that comes with it. We got all the tents and all the other towels and the tables and the chairs for my
Right.
birthday. And we're setting stuff up, and we're probably about 15 feet away from the boardwalk in Huntington Beach. And
Okay.
I turn around, and there's this kid. He's probably, I don't know. We were probably, I don't know, 12, 13, 14, something like that at the time. And there must have been like a 6 or 7 year old kid that was riding the bike down the boardwalk. And I go, Brian, dude, there's your bike, dude. And he's like, dude, quit messing with me, man. This isn't this isn't right, dude. You can't mess with me. I go, no, dude, that's your bike, dude. And we turn around, and it was no shit. The kid was riding my brother's bike down the boardwalk. And if those boogie boards hadn't have flown off the car, and we were delayed, we would have missed that bike, my brother's bike, right down the boardwalk. Anyways, we stopped the kid and called the cops, and the kid said that his brother bought it from someone else for like $25, and my brother got his bike back, and it was it was
Wow.
yeah, it was a nickel plated mongoose. It was a '79 mongoose with, I think he had like Z rims, mongoose double clamp stem, red alloy bars, Oakley threes, and the stupid die comp levers with the two finger that went underneath the bar that never
Like a
worked.
Hall lever. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was. I made a video about it, but no one's ever watched it. It has like 20 views on it. But yeah, it's a great story about finding your bike like 4 or 5 months later at my birthday party in Huntington Beach. It's probably like I don't know, 40 miles from South Pass to Huntington.
Anything
Huh?
changed on the bike, or was it
You
all
know,
the
I
same?
think he took the stick, the Haro plate. I think he took the Haro. You know how the Haro plate had one huge sticker that went over the plastic, and the plastic
Yeah,
was like
yeah,
translucent underneath. I think
right.
they took off all of the Haro sticker, and they just put, and it was just kind of like stupid other stickers on the number plate. But I think
Okay.
that's the only change difference that they changed that they made to the bike.
You
Yeah,
know, it's
same
funny
bike.
you brought that up because I mean, having a bike stolen, about 99% chance you're never going to see it again. And so I have a similar story. My cousin James, he's more like my brother. We grew up together, and he had his first race bike. It was something called a Kobe, Kobe. It kind of looked like a mongoose, but it was his mom and dad put some good money into it. So it was a pretty trick race bike at the time. And I remember him and I rode to the grocery store. We had to go pick up some things. So I think it was for either my parents or his parents. I can't remember. But we went inside the store. We came back and his bike was gone. Mine was laying on the ground because I had a cheap Kent. It was a Toys R Us bike. He had an actual race bike. His bike is gone. This is like 1980 maybe that this happened, and he was upset. Bike is gone. We had to go back to his house and tell his mom and his dad, hey, his bike got stolen. And they're like, we told you kids a million times not to ride your bikes to the store, blah blah blah. And we knew, like I said about the 7-Eleven incident. And here's the funny thing, man. That bike was gone. A couple months go by, just like your story. And I think my mom and his mom were going to get him a new race bike. So he was getting kind of pumped up. I'm going to get a new bike, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. And we were playing football, like touch football at the local schoolyard. Me and my cousins, we're all just playing football, having a good time, typical 80s thing, right? And this gal walks up to us. She's probably 16, and she has her little brother with her who's about our age. And she walks up and she says, hey, she tells my cousin, come here. And he walks over and goes, was your bike stolen? And he goes, yeah, it was stolen. He goes, my older brother stole it. It's in the garage. You can just come get it. Can you believe that? Me and I think it was four of us, and we're all cousins. We all go follow her to the house. Lo and behold, man, open up the garage. He's got like his workbench out. All his parts are scattered all over this workbench, like frame, fork, cranks, everything. We found it. We carried all the pieces back home, and it was like,
you took La Raza with you, man.
yeah, I know. I brought my family with me. Yeah, but the whole thing was like, I was amazed. I was like, how did that even happen? And then his stepdad, he redid the whole bike, repainted it, put it back together. But that was so awesome. And the only other bike we ever saw that got stolen is my same cousin. He had a Diamondback stolen. And I don't know if you ever played like fast pitch, when you were a kid.
Yeah.
When somebody's pushing against the wall, somebody's batting, right? We used to do that stuff. And we were sitting there playing fast pitch in the same schoolyard, man, same schoolyard. And this kid rode by on a bike that was it wasn't his Diamondback, because his bike was a Diamondback, but they put the bike parts all. But I recognized all the parts. I go, those are your parts, dude. Well, that is your bike. But we couldn't do anything. We were totally outnumbered. There's like 5 or 6 of them, 2 of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
had so anyway, man, you got me reminiscing here.
We're on tangents.
Yeah, we are, man. We're getting off topic.